So I wanted to show you what all we got cleared the other day. And when I say we, it's me and a neighborhood kid. So all this tree here had branches that came all the way out to here. This is our ditch that we had dug a while back. And this is to run electric and power up to the big house and also to my tiny house. I wanted to show you what we are doing today. So we did clear this on Friday, and we cleared all the lower limbs off of this stand of trees here. And we also, this is the brush pile. We'll have to haul it off somewhere to burn it. But we have these branches here came off of the trees I just showed you, and these still need to be cut down before they get added to the brush pile. But we cleared out this whole area here. It was all tree limbs down to the bottom. I mean, this hasn't been cleared out in over 10 years. So clear view underneath my office space now. And my wonderful friend Wes is back. He's got his tractor back up and running again. And I don't even know if you could see him from here. But he's gonna come through and brush hog out all this stuff for us so that we can mow it with a lawnmower so it'll look like this one eventually. Mighty Mo, of course, has to come inspect everything. Brush hog it down and then you spray. There's going to be ants everywhere. Well, and next year I'd like all that to be the garden.
Yeah. See, now I can see what's there to mow.
Yeah.
Well, however close you think you can get, because like I say, I know you can't get any closer than that. And I think that's a brick there. Oh.
I wish I had 2 hives. I would be really tempted to put a beehive out here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Pollination and stuff. And
Oh, yeah.
Go for it.
they would probably love it out here.
There's all kinds of things to,
I don't know anything about bees and I don't have time to learn, so.
well, they help pollinate, so then anything
Yeah,
that
exactly. They help the garden, bring them on out.
But depending on where you put your bees, that tends to the flavor of your honey.
So blackberry.
You put them in blackberry.
I want one of those toys.
I don't want the girl that comes with it, though.
Yeah, I know. Cheryl is tackling the pipe. We have our septic down in here, and he's clearing all this out of the way so we can see where the ditches are. Good morning there, Drina. Good morning. So I just wanted to give a quick update as to what all we got done on my list of things to do over the last 2 weeks. And I'm just noticing my hair looks like horrible. So we did get all this area cleared. That's the brush piles that now we have to either, I think there's a plan to chip them. My friend's going to bring over his chipper. And then some of the smaller stuff is just going to go into this big pit that we have over there. But there's the office space all cleared out. And we got all this behind us. There used to be a tree there that was dead, so we took that out. And all that area behind us is all cleared. Plus, I'll come walk it over here. We got this area cleared behind me that goes straight to the pump house, I think. Yeah, we got a little patch there that's going to go straight to the pump house, and that's where my water and electric will come through when we dig the trench for that. We also got the ground marked to measure off how far we are away from the pump house. My sister wants it 100 feet away, even though the county only requires it to be 10 feet away. We just kind of want it away from our drinking water. So we got all this area cleared out, and this is where the shed to house conversion is going to go behind me. Way back there is the road. And then we also got that area cleared out. There was a huge anthill over there, and our friend just brush hogged down the anthill, so that was pretty cool. So yeah, I got to get rid of this huge mound of branches and that huge mound of branches, and that'll open this whole area up better. This will be my front yard, or what I look out onto when I come out my front door. And so I was just coming out here to check out. I need to check on the hens, but I also want to give you an update on my garden. I haven't been out here in a few days to check on the garden, so hopefully it's not all dead. Let's see. Let me flip this camera around. Okay, so I just videoed this whole segment and then realized that I didn't have the video playing. So let me try to recap what I already said. So if I'm repeating myself, it's because I forgot what I had said earlier. It's an age thing. I'm old. Okay. So, did we get power and electricity to the house over the last 2 weeks? That was one of our main goals. And no, we didn't. Like I said before, there's 2 owners here. One is going to finish off the shop as a house. It's a 1,800 square foot shop that was set up to become a house later. And so he is going to finish off that house for his vacation home or whatever. And then my sister is trying to finish off her house, or, the big house. And so the problem is we're trying to get 3 different meters out here for the electric. And my sister and I know where we want ours, but he hasn't decided where he wants his at, and his is so far away that there's like all these specs about how high the grade of electricity has to be to get him the end result of the power over there. And he was supposed to do that a couple weeks ago, but health issues and whatever, he didn't get it done. And now he is actually off work this week. So he's working on it this week, and hopefully by the end of this week we will be able to call out the power company and order the power in. And once the power's in, then we can order the water in. They are just waiting on, everything's waiting on these specs for the power. So, life happens, and we just kind of get to go with the flow, and it is what it is. So it's on God's time, not our time. So, But we did get a lot of work done this week. We got a lot of clearing on the land that needed to be done. I think some of you, if you're following along before, you knew I had some friends up here from California that were going to stay with us for a while. That didn't work out. This life isn't for everybody. So I decided to go back to California. And so now it's just me and my sister here again. And it's just so, I absolutely love it out here. I couldn't even imagine anywhere else that I'd ever want to live. Well, except for my friends in California, but it's just so peaceful, stress-free. Sitting out here in the morning, having my coffee, listening to the birds, listening to the rooster crow. It's just, I can't wait until the house is here and I can just sit out on my porch and, you know, all the hard work is done and I could just sit down and relax. But there's not going to be any relaxing for a while now. So the update on my shed, I did change my mind again and decided not to go with a porch and to go with a different, I think it's the same design, but it's a higher pitched roof. So I can have a loft up there if I so choose to use it for more than just storage. And I have an appointment later this week to go and finalize all that. I did go with a different company that does the house wrap, and they do the 2x6 floor joists that are pressure treated and all that stuff. So I have an appointment with them later this week to go out and finalize all that. And their build time's only 4 to 5 weeks out. So hopefully the building here will get done even faster. They say up to 4 to 5 weeks. It could be sooner. So depending on what all I order on it. So. But that's basically that's it for this last 2 weeks. I didn't do a lot of filming. We've just been super busy with clearing the land and cutting down branches that were in the way of getting the shed in here and then life. So, I did get 2 new kitties and I'll put that in the end of the video here. But last week I had a friend that had some kittens and I couldn't pick between one or the other, so I took them both, and that's made life a little bit more chaotic, especially living in a tiny house because, you know, I'm living in this trailer right now and I have 2 little kittens that can't go outside yet and a 55-pound lab and a bottle-fed brat cat that has never really been around in close quarters with other cats. My sister has cats, but they haven't been really, they just kind of tolerate each other. And these kittens are just wreaking havoc in the trailer, climbing curtains, getting into cabinets that they shouldn't be because I never finished painting the cabinet doors and putting them back on. So that's on my list to do this week, just so I can keep them out of my cabinets. And, but no, they're a lot of fun. I'm glad that I got both of them. They're both females. 2 new additions to our little homestead. Anyhow, I will cut this off now so the video doesn't go too long and go find a hat because my hair looks horrible. And I will check in with you guys later. Thanks for following along. So we have honey and tea. Can you guess which one's honey and which one's tea? This is a rare moment. They are actually being quiet and still for a second before round 16 of the day. Oh, there we go. And we're off.